Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. We've got a viewer writing in. This is Alan writing in by email. He says, Matt, I've had the FZ1000 for just over a year. So we're talking about the Panasonic FZ1000 here, and can't seem to find a way to resolve the focus issues consistently. Some images are fine, but others are not, and areas where you thought you focused on are out of focus when reviewing the image. I am just about had it with this camera. Maybe bring back the FZ200 with its excellent hyperfocal focusing options. Anyway, as such, I'm about to seriously consider getting the Canon 80D with the package lens of the 18-55, 55-250, and prime 50. Is this a wise move, and is focusing and accessing the in-focus areas easier and better than the FZ1000? Grateful for any help you can give and love the videos on YouTube. Best regards, Alan. Well, thank you for your question, Alan. And I am slightly puzzled or curious because I have shot with the FZ1000. As you know, I've reviewed it, and I think it's a great camera, and I've never had an issue with what you're saying is the problem with yours. And that is with it focusing properly. I don't ever recall having focus issues with that camera. It makes me wonder if something is a setting off that you're not aware of. Have you tried a factory reset to go back to all the out of the factory settings? Maybe that's not the case. Maybe there's something wrong with the focus system. Has it been serviced? I'm just curious because I don't ever recall that camera having focusing issues. I don't know, maybe some of you folks out there, if you've had issues with the FZ1000, if you've owned it or shot it and you've had issues with it, let us know. Let's see if the other people have had this issue. I'm not aware of it. I didn't have the problem myself. I really like the FZ1000. Now, what I can say is, though, with regards to your questions about the Canon 80D, first of all, great package combination. As you know, that's pretty much the route I went, with the exception of, I don't mind the 18-55 at all, but I went with the 18-135 STM because I really like it. The range, it's a great walk around lens. The 55-250 is a no-brainer because it's a fantastic little lens for the price, so I'd certainly add that. And then the prime, the 50mm f1.8 STM, as you know, is one of my favorite lenses from Canon. I think it's one of the best values in the entire Canon arsenal of lenses for the price. It's around $100 and it's fantastic. It opens up a whole world of shooting that's not available to you until you get into a fast prime. So yeah, is it a wise move? I think you're going to see a lot of advantages. You're going to have the advantages of a faster lens option to you. You're going to have a larger sensor, so you're going to get better image quality. There's no doubt about that. The FZ1000 is good, but it is limited in the sense of the smaller sensor is not going to be able to beat an 80D. The 80D will walk all over the smaller sensor. There are advantages to the FZ1000. It's got 4K video. It's an all-in-one kind of ultra zoom. The 80D is a different camera, different offerings, and I think for focusing, you're not going to have any issues with it. The 80D works fantastic for that. It's a very good camera, and in a lot of respects will give you a lot of advantages over the FZ1000. The caveat there is I'd like you to see. I'd like to find out what exactly is the problem. Is it just merely a limitation of the focusing in the sense of what an ultra zoom will do, or is there something perhaps wrong or a setting off in your camera? I'd be curious to know that before perhaps you went and spent the money. But let me know, guys. What would you guys do? I think the 80D is a great option. It's probably the number one recommendation from me right now in an APS-C camera from Canon, and I love your lens choices. What do you guys think, though? Would you agree with me on that? Do you have any feedback on the FZ1000 focusing issue? Let us know in the comments below. Let's see if we can help Alan out. Thanks for your question. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.